This is the Southeast Texas weather briefing produced by the Weather Service in Houston, Galveston on Friday, November 21st. This briefing encompasses the severe weather threat on Saturday, November 22nd. Do have an upper level storm system centered over Southern California early Friday morning. This system is forecast to dig into Mexico during the day and into Texas on Saturday and depart southeast Texas late Saturday night. As it does get a little bit closer to southeast Texas, we do expect some showers and thunderstorms to develop across the area, some of which can be severe. The Storm Prediction Center has placed the region in an enhanced risk of severe storms, and we would generally expect showers and thunderstorms to develop off to our west during the day and probably move into western portions of southeast Texas between noon and 3 p.m. or so, and gradually evolve into a large storm complex and eventually depart southeast Texas off to the east during the mid and late evening hours Saturday. So the main impacts and threats associated with the storms on Saturday are expected to be damaging winds and tornadoes being the primary threat, with large hail being the secondary threat. We will have some locally heavy downpours. However, the storms will be moving at a relatively quick pace, so the overall flood threat should be low. Only exception we could think of is possibly the metro streets that generally have problems and drainage issues and every other thunderstorm event that we have. But in general, since during the fast movement of these storms, it's going to mitigate the overall flood threat. So how's everything going to evolve on Saturday? There's many models out there. This one that I have posted is Texas Tech WRF, and it's just one of many possibilities. Fortunately, a lot of the models are in fairly good agreement as to what is going to occur. Of course, things are subject to change between now and the event, but just wanted to point this out to you. So as we were talking about, the storm system gets a little bit closer to southeast Texas during the afternoon hours on Saturday. We do expect some scattered storms to develop off to our west and eventually develop in southeast Texas during the mid-afternoon hours. What we'll be looking for at the beginning of the event is these little discrete storms that develop ahead of the main system off to our west. These individual cells are sometimes prone to spin, and spinning storms can produce tornadoes at times. So that's going to be a big focus that we'll be looking at during the afternoon and probably early evening hours on Saturday. As things evolve further into the evening and overnight hours, expect all this precipitation to eventually consolidate into a large complex of storms and possibly squall line. That's when the threat impacts generally shift towards a more of a wind damage threat, as these little segments within the line will bow out, and these bowing features is where we would look for wind damage. Again, don't focus on individual locations of these storms, just know that models are generally saying that these type of features are a possibility. So we'll keep an eye on things and update this should things change. In the meantime, keep up with the latest forecast. There are a lot of activities planned on Saturday, so be safe and keep up with the latest and greatest.